Hey guys, out here at Stellers Art Gallery. It's finally finished. It's been a long time coming. We had to do landscaping, we had to do building permit. All of it's done. Clients moved in. We have our CO. It's a beautiful outcome, beautiful storefront. He doesn't have a sign up yet, but he's gonna have a big old Stellers Art Gallery right there on the top. Let's check it out. So we're right out here in the front. Turned out beautiful. We have our new palm trees, a lot of new shrubs, grass in the back, new trees in the back. Really turned out beautifully with our ADA ramp up front going right up to the door. Let's check out some of the stuff in the back. You'll see it, and I think you're really gonna love the outcome. That's that second edition we put up there. You'll see on the inside where we had to keep it up at 10 feet, both on the bottom floor and the top floor, because it's an art studio, and he needed that 10-foot ceiling. And so that was largely the delay of the project, but in the end, it turned out to be exactly what he wanted. Coming over this way, again, the beautiful storefront with the light on underneath the roof there. We have lights going up the front. At night, it's beautiful. Once it gets the colors lit up, all brand new storefront, really beautiful, which is really nice for the art studio itself. His main gallery is just inside the storefront here, as well as the storefront doors over there with his gallery. Coming down the side of the building, we have new storefront windows here and here for his conference room. So back here we have our garage entrance, brand new garage door, all new exterior doors. That's gonna be his workshop, so he can bring his truck back here, unload things without having to go from the front door. Really cool workspace on the inside. Out back, again, we have our bike rack and some more parking. All of this is required for that landscaping upgrade that the city forced us to do. Again, added new trees, grass, obviously had to grade back here with our new privacy fence. And again, turned out beautifully. Let's check out the inside. All right, so here we are inside Stellers Art Gallery. Beautifully new stained floors. This side of the building is actually all new construction, first and second story. On the left side of the building is an existing structure that we tied into. So on this side, it's gonna be 10-foot ceilings, both on the first and second floor. On that side, it's 8. Some dynamics there that we had to work with, but structural engineer and the architect, we worked through them, and we have a beautiful product here. As you can tell, the Rileys have already started hanging their art in here, so you'll see a bit of that, kind of see what it was built for, right? Which is to sell that art. But let me tell you a little bit about this room. This is one of 2 galleries that he has. Really, the whole building is a gallery, but these are one of 2 of the bigger ones. We have HVAC coming out the side, having to go from that 8-foot to 10-foot. Really created a weird dynamic for the HVAC, but we worked it out and found out we just put them in the sidewall and throw it at the doors, and that turned out beautifully. Again, the stained floors with the wood base, I think it really turned out to be a very tasteful look for an art gallery. So let me show you some of the other spots. Gallery number 2. This one actually goes all the way to the top, so it's a big open concept. One chose to leave the exposed duct. I thought it was very tasteful, kind of cool for an art gallery. But this is a really cool room with the zigzag ceiling. Obviously, we all love the giant storefront. Adds a lot of natural light, which I love. The stained floors are throughout on the bottom floor. And again, this was one of those dynamics where there were 4 different kinds of floors in the existing condition. And so we had to kind of level them all out and then float the entire bottom floor in order to get the stained floor look that we wanted. Because again, 4 different kinds of floor, all different levels. And so it really turned out really awesome, and Graham likes it. So that's a win. Let me show you some of the other rooms. Like I said, every room is going to be part of the art studio here. So he's got art hanging up in here. This is gonna be a conference room. Gonna slap a TV on the wall eventually. He's gonna have his table here to wheel and deal with the art. Again, I love natural light. Graham loved it. So having those floor to ceiling windows in here really opens up this room, makes it a really special part of this building. We have an office over here, and then behind us, which will show you some of the work areas and everything, there's some work spots that he has. One of them's carpeted, and then one of them has the open floor. Let's go check them out. So heading down to those other 2 workspaces, we have our upstairs to there. Let me take you down through here. So So this is that hallway coming back to those work areas. Again, art on either side. Beautiful bar area right here with the marble and the cool backsplash. I like the gold and the black look. I think it's really sleek, really elegant, and that's throughout the entire spot. And here, another workspace. This is the only space downstairs that has the carpet. This is gonna be a workshop for him. Whatever he does with getting the art ready, prepping it, storing it, all of that's in here. Really huge 10-foot room. Passing the bar, there's office right there for his personal stuff. This is last space downstairs. This is his second kind of workshop. So he's gonna have a few pieces over here that are gonna create some smells that he said, some of the chemicals he's going to be using. And so we installed an exhaust fan that goes straight up to the outside to help circulate that air so it doesn't go through the building. And over here, like we pointed out outside, is that entrance with a garage door. He can back his van up in here and pull in the larger pieces of art, come right into this workspace. This is where it's at as far as construction, folks. This is also our ADA bathroom. We had to get an ADA bathroom in here because it's commercial space. Nailed it right in here. Bathrooms turned out beautifully as well. That little specialty stuff with that whole tile wall. You'll see some of that and some of the specialty toilets and vanities. So I'll show you some of those a little bit later. This is an enormous room. He needed a lot of space for his attic for storage, and so we gave it to him. All of it's carpeted, all of it's drywall. We got base on the ground, and it's a beautiful space, and he's hopefully gonna use every bit of it. Right here at this platform, obviously, this is a mechanical room with the whole HVAC unit in here. A lot of extra space if he needs it. We have AC vent coming off there just in case to keep this area cool. This is serving the giant gallery to our right, going right out into the wall of the gallery, and obviously the office and the conference room below us. All right, so that's our tour of Stellers Art Gallery. Such a beautiful outcome. Graham really loves it. I love it. A lot of work went into this from all of our supers and our PMs. A lot of the team actually spent a lot of time working on this one. And we finally have turned it over to Graham, and he's selling art out of here. And so thanks for following us, and I hope you enjoyed the tour. See you next time.